Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This will not be a regular video. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts and just reacting to a mystery of Minecraft, unsolved mystery of Minecraft manhunt, genius or scripted. Dream already debunked this, but I'm gonna talk about this as well. Also links in the descriptions to Dream and the guy who made this video. This video that was made is not a hate video to Dream, so do not go hate on this guy. He was just saying things out of he was just suspicious. Everything that was happening with Dream and stuff was just suspicious. Like all the Dream luck was just suspicious. Also, this video is going to be defending and accusing Dream. So here we go.
Speedrunner versus 3 Hunters rematch. Dream is put down to 1 heart by the 3 Hunters, and as he frantically tries to make an escape, he drinks a potion of fire resistance.
So, what happened here is George is in the front, and George is colorblind, so he can't see red. He has trouble seeing red and orange, and those bright red and orange colors. And then Sapnap is in the middle, and he's blocked by the tree and George. And then Bad is in the back. He's blocked by both of them and the tree, but he's the first one to shout out he's drinking strength. He doesn't know if he's drinking strength. He just assumed that because he couldn't really see. He just heard the drinking. But also, what was kind of suspicious about this was that a second ago they said he's a one-shot. Just click him one more time. So they knew that he was low. But instead of clicking him, literally clicking him, all 3 of them ran away. So, yeah, that was kind of suspicious as well. Also, Dream had stated earlier in the manhunt that he could only make fire resistance. So it was kind of stupid of them to think that he could make strength.
You need to have drunken a potion of strength. The 3 Hunters all abandon the fight and turn and run. First of all, strength potions have a very dark red particle effect, whereas fire resistance has a light. All 3 turning and running seems like an insane overreaction. Third of all, while the 3 Hunters are running, Dream actually hits Bad Boy Halo with his sword.
The thing with this, but he hits him twice, so it would have done the exact same amount of damage as a strength pot, and also he took fall damage.
Which would have done massive damage if he had had strength, and then he also hits George once. They would have realized that he didn't have strength by just the lack of damage he was inflicting.
Look at George.
But they
he
didn't.
takes a massive fall damage. Next clip.
2. From Speedrunner vs 3 Hunters Grand Finale. Dream finds diamonds in a cave but doesn't have an iron ingots to craft an iron pick. He crafts 2 furnaces and begins smelting 3 iron. The iron doesn't smelt fast enough and the hunters catch up to him, forcing him to run from the diamonds just as he's about to start mining them, with almost comedic-like movie timing. First of all, he crafts 2 furnaces but only uses 1. You can see him putting 3 iron ore into 1 furnace along with 1 coal to begin smelting it, and then instead of using his second furnace and his remaining coal, he puts his wooden pick into the same furnace. He could have easily saved 10 to 20 seconds if he had used the other furnace, but he didn't. Because
Dream said that he just made a mistake here. He should have used both of the furnaces, but it is kind of suspicious of how he did not put the coal in, because actually coal cooks faster than a pickaxe, than any wood, so coal would have been better here. I don't know if Dream knew that.
Wanted the hunters to catch up and have an epic and intense chase scene where he just misses out on mining diamonds.
Today's gonna be a good day. A good day.
Ads! Hate him.
Clip 3 from Minecraft Speedrunner vs 3 Hunters Finale Rematch. Dreamer enters his portal to leave the nether, but unbeknownst to him, the 3 Hunters have set up a trap and a way.
Okay, so he gets lava, then he places down his water. He goes into his inventory because he said that he thought that there was lava in his inventory. So, but he found out that there wasn't when he went out. Bad took the water, and then they hit him off. And so, yeah.
At the other side of his portal. When he goes through, the hunters place a lava bucket on him, and Dream swiftly puts it out with his water bucket. But Bad Boy Halo steals the water, and this forces Dream to jump off and fortunately mount a horse to break his fall. From the beginning, this is suspicious. as Dream could have quickly built another portal at the lava lake as he normally does, but for some reason he decides to pillar up into the sky and build it there. Why would he do this? Second, the odds of him
So his original plan was to make the portal down there at the lava lake, but then go in, get the achievement, go out, get chased by them, build up, and then make a tower, and then go through there, so they wouldn't know that he's in the Nether. But the thing is that they just said that they saw a village, and he'd been in the water for a long time, so he knew that there wasn't a village nearby, except for the one that he was just in front of. So he didn't want to risk doing his plan.
falling and mounting a horse are incredibly low. I tried it multiple times myself and was only able.
Maybe you're just not as good as Dream. I mean, it's not like if Dream can do it, anyone can do it. He's literally Dream. Dream, okay? Do you hear that name? Dream. He's like it's like you're watching him in your dreams because what he does is like insane. Okay? Also, he practiced jumping on horses because of the striders. He practiced jumping on striders. So that's why he was able to do it.
Get it twice after about 10 tries, and this only happened after I had failed and practiced it a few times. But it is still possible, so you can give him the benefit of the versus 3 hunters rematch. Dream is being chased through a jungle which is difficult to navigate and is struggling to escape the hunters. He jumps into water and the hunters catch up to him and begin attacking him, putting him down to half a heart. But he manages to miraculously escape still. First, when he was put down to half a heart, the hunters are still close enough to hit him.
This was kind of suspicious. So Bad Boy Halo was in hitting distance of Dream, and he could have easily hit him and killed him. But instead, he turned around back towards the hunters. So that's something that I'm accusing Dream of. Why would he turn back towards the hunters? He had just hit you. You were above the water. You hadn't swam down yet. He could have hit you again. Why didn't he? Why didn't he, Dream?
Dream even takes some time to get back down into the water and start swimming, but nobody hits him, and it seems as if they intentionally didn't. Second, when he gets to land, the hunters are still hot on his trail, and he needs to open his inventory to get food. The hunters were right behind him, and Dream still managed to shift-click food into his hotbar without dying.
Because Sapnap was saying that he was stuck in a vine.
But wait, there is a very convenient cut just as he gets the food into his hotbar.
Dream showed us this, and there actually
still
was
a very
no
intense
cut,
moment.
so
It seems
you're
very
actually
unnecessary.
lying. So
The hunters were very close to him, and it's likely that by the time Dream opened his inventory and got food, the hunters would have caught up and killed him, which is why I believe he cut away. Now, there are a few other clips which I want to talk about which aren't as damning, but are still interesting and suspicious. There was a funny incident in Minecraft Speedrunner vs 3 Hunters finale, whereby Dream surprised the 3 hunters and began fighting them in a cave, but started dying and couldn't escape. He for some reason decided to brew invisibility potions previously, and when he was close to dying, he threw one, confusing the hunters as they no longer knew who.
So he walked through Bad, confusing them. So, like, when he walked through Bad, George couldn't see who was who. And plus, they were moving around a lot.
Who? Or did they? At the time he threw the potion, George had clear sight of him and actually hit him after he went invisible, putting him down to 2 hearts, meaning one more hit would have killed him. Dream somewhat casually walks away and
They can't see what health he's on. So, like, either he's sharing his screen on his Zoom meeting, or they just don't know what health he's on, okay? So so like those times when they don't hit him again, they might be low, and they just don't know that he's low.
seems to have lost him, although he could have easily kept track of him as the 3 hunters were all standing still, and you can see Dream leap out of the corner and to the side. Another interesting factor is that they all had the exact same items, a diamond sword, shield, and full iron, but when Bad Boy Halo died, he had diamonds on him, which for some reason he didn't use to craft any armor, and even if he didn't have enough, likely the other 2 hunters would have had some diamonds as well.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna look up the finding diamond. Okay. He said that the other hunters probably had diamonds on them. Can you look at this diamond rate? 0.0846% rate, okay? So, like, do you just think that? It's just that's just opinion, not based on facts or anything like that. That's just opinion there. Ha ha. Oh god. Okay. I just looked it up. Alright, let's continue.
It seems as if they intentionally made it so they all looked identical so this play would work. Finally, Sapnap watches from only 3 or so blocks away as Dream
So this is just my theory. But I think Sapnap was in his inventory. And then he heard the kill. He went out of his inventory and read chat. That's what I think happened. Or he's just a slow reader. I don't.
kills Bad Boy Halo, and even though it shows up in the kill feed, he doesn't attack Dream, potentially because Dream had low health. Now let's talk
Again,
about
they
the
can't
grand
see his health.
finale, the epic scene at the end, whereby the 3 hunters decide to enter the end before Dream, in a crazy twist of roles. First of all, let me explain what happened. Dream knows they're going to try and trap the end spawn location, and sends through a bunch of TNT which blows a hole in the hunter's platform and knocks them all into the void. Now this was a great end to the finale and all, but come on, in an earlier manhunt, Bad Boy Halo enters the end first as well, except he places lava on the spawn.
Yeah, this was suspicious as well. I'm accusing Dream of this. First of all, if we scroll back here, we can see that there's a space on the other side, but for some reason they built out where the void was. If they hadn't done that, they probably would not have died. But yeah, that was kind of suspicious. They should have put lava there. That was a dumb trap.
First as well,
That's
except he
really
places lava on the
suspicious.
spawn platform to burn Dream alive when he gets in. Why didn't they do that, or at least trap the end spawn better? I know that Dream did drink a fire resistance potion, but it still would have made it much more difficult for him to escape if they had put lava or something. The trap they made was very lackluster considering all the time they had in the end to prepare. They didn't even slab the spawn location, so Dream could have built out. Also, the fact that they stood on the side of the platform which was exposed to the void is interesting, as there was plenty of space.
They didn't slab the spawn location because when somebody new comes in, the slabs would disappear. Dream actually showed us this in his debunk.
Over on the other side. Now, just one general point about the manhunts I want to make. The hunters don't really seem to improve that much or coordinate well. Take this clip for example. Not only is Dream leading them along a narrow man-made tunnel, but Dream has blocked up the door with dirt and it's clear he's done some.
Well, they want to kill him, right? So the good thing would be to follow him. I mean, they want to kill him. So if they were smart, they would follow him.
Tampering. But they all blindly follow and not one of them calls out the end crystal or anything. I feel like if you played as many manhunts as
Because
the
they
three
didn't
hunters did,
see, they
you
didn't
start
look
to
at
learn
the
and
end
recognize
crystal.
when Dream is trying to trap or
They didn't
set
look
something
in
up,
that direction.
but rarely do they ever. It sometimes seems like they are headless chickens, which Dream has to find the most entertaining way to kill. But anyways, I made this video as I wanted to highlight some of the.
That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this, explaining stuff and mysteries. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.